everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Myra. Hope everybody's having a good day. Today is Sunday, August the 11th, I believe. So I'm going to do a short haul. I went to a Goodwill the other day, and I think on the end I'm going to tack on a little video that just shows you the room that I use in my house, that I do like my listings on eBay, where I store my things that I haven't put in the booth or put on eBay, and then the things that are listed on eBay in my photo booth, or my picture booth, picture box. There we go. And just gonna show you where that's at. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started then with my haul today. The first thing I got here, I got it with the intention of using it in my house. My husband's not a fan of it, but we'll see. It's this wooden star, and it's got all of this, I don't know what this stuff is called. It's like on wire, and it's been around for several years. I like it. And then it's got a metal star in the middle, and I kind of like it for our stairway. There's a closet under the stairway that we call our Harry Potter room, but I have a wreath hook over the top of the door there, and I thought it would look nice there. We have an old house, and I just thought that would look nice. So we'll see who wins out in this battle. Okay. Next thing I got is also for me thing. I found a drawing pad, a large drawing pad. I paid $1.99 for it. It is, if it's used, it's not very used. It's got nice big pages. I think I said before, I like to draw, especially cartoons and things like that. I just thought it might be fun to do. I didn't tell you, the wooden star, I paid $3.99 for this, so there's the back side of it. Nothing too exciting, but yeah, I thought that was cool. So I was excited to find the drawing pad. Then next, I found a great big Squishmallow for $3.99. It's Mrs. Claus. She's in really nice condition. She seems clean. If these things don't look very clean, or they're dingy or whatever, I've found that if I throw them in the washer and put them through the wash, they come out usually really nicely. And if they're really bad, I put some OxyClean in with it. But she's super squishy and soft. So we'll see if this stays in my stuff to sell, or if my daughter needs to have it, because I told you, I think she's a huge Squishmallow fan. So I picked her up, and then I picked up, I'm pretty sure this is a candle snuffer. It's got two sides to it. But anyways, it's like a little sword here, and on the top, how well you can see that, it's got the helmet from A Suit of Armor on it. I thought it was really cool. It was $1.99. So yeah, this looks like a sword, and I just really liked it. So picked that up. I'm gonna have to look it up and make sure it's a candle snuffer. I'm pretty sure it's a candle snuffer. I don't know what you would use it for otherwise. You put eggs in both sides, but I'm thinking one would fall out. So I found that. Then, as I've been doing, I found more Christmas. I found a container of Christmas cookie cutters from Kmart. $1.99 for these. There are pictures of the cookie cutters. There are cookie cutters inside still. The original price of $1.97 at Kmart. Of course, as you know, Kmart's are no longer, but it does have the cookie cutters inside. So there we have Santa. That's just his head. We have Santa, the whole Santa. It's got the little handle things on the back. These are plastic. Then we've got a bell. I remember when I was a kid, we would make Christmas cookies. Mom had Christmas cookie cutters. Most of them were plastic like this. They weren't just like this, but I just remember how much I loved doing the cookies, and I don't know, making them every year. We have a Christmas tree. what's this? We have a teddy bear. Let me just say, it says it's got 10 in here. We have the train. So this is not new. I assume it's been opened. So I assume these are probably used. We have an angel. We have a snowman. We have I guess that's a star. And we have a Christmas ornament. Uh-oh, I just dropped the paper out of it. Doesn't have the year on it, but I'm gonna guess these are probably like maybe 80s. But anyway, well, I'm gonna drop everything. Sorry about that, guys. Drop everything on the floor. Put those guys back in here. So I have quite a bit of Christmas stuff to get out and put out when it's time. I've listed a couple things already. I've been putting my Halloween out in my booth. Even though it's August, it doesn't ever seem like that's too early for people to start thinking Halloween and buying things. So I start thinking I'm excited for the fall. I always love the fall. I think I'm really excited because this is like the first year that, of course, I retired, so I can just, I think, really enjoy the fall and be outside more and everything. I'll get that later. But anyway, so yeah, excited for that. Then I found for 99 cents another little Squishmallow. It's got a little hangy on it. It's a unicorn, or I guess it's just a horse. It's not a unicorn. I guess it's a Pegasus. It's got its little wings, but it looks like, I don't know. I guess that's a horse face. It looks like a pig nose. So got that. Also found this little nugget. It says Amazing Grace. There's a sheep, a horse, gingerbread cookies, and a lamp. So just a little resin figure. I found this, made in 1997. This is from a 7-Eleven. And it is a little ornament, teddy bear in a stocking. Just a cute little ornament, 99 cents. So I just liked that it was from the 7-Eleven. Got that, and then I got some 99 cents. I got some wooden beads. It's kind of hard to tell. They're kind of cool though. So I picked those up. I don't know if I'll keep them or if I'll give them to my daughter or what I'll do with them, but I thought they were pretty. Found this, which is fabulous. It's like a tea towel. And it says, "This salad tastes like I'd rather be fat." So this is new with the tags. It was 99 cents. Thought that was funny. Hope it's not insulting. But I'm a big girl. And then the last thing I found was this really cool old book from 1919. It's the Handbook for Machine Giant. Okay, let me try again. Handbook for Machine Designers, Shopmen, and Draftsmen. So, like I said, it's an old book, and inside it's got the date that it was acquired by a library, which was in Illinois, and the date they got it was 1929. This was 99 cents at the Goodwill, and I was just like, that is super cool. I just love, I'll show you some of the inside. I love old books. I love the way they look, the way they smell, the way they feel. I picked it up for 99 cents. I have some old books on my fireplace that I decorate with. If nothing else, if nobody's interested in that, I'll just use it in my own decoration. But I thought it was pretty nifty. So that's the small haul that I found. I'm going to tack on the little video of the place in my house. It's an extra bedroom that I do my listings and everything. So I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you on the next one. Bye, guys. So I'm going to show you the room that I use to do all of my eBay listings and do the pricing for the things I put in my booth, and where I store things that I buy before they're listed, and then where I put things after I've listed them. So obviously we live in an old house. So when we walk in here, and it's small, so it does look cluttered, and it gets cluttered, more cluttered sometimes, so I have to clean it pretty often. But so over here on this wall, I have a couple of bookshelves that I keep the things I've listed on. So all the way there, all the way down. And I have some containers in there that I put things in just because I have enough listed that I need a lot of space, and the room doesn't allow for lots of space. So here's my other one. These are things I've listed on eBay all the way up to the top. Over here, I know it's hard to see, but back there you can see those two plush. That little bucket's the thing I put things in whenever I get a bid on them on eBay. I stick them in there so they'll be ready whenever the auction is over. And over here, besides my cat's food, I have my stickers, my tape gun, my scissors, my cards, bubble wrap, paper, and I have a variety of boxes. I have a few more down here under the table, some priority boxes. I don't get a whole lot of those anymore just because it's so much cheaper to send things ground advantage. So I just tend to buy my boxes more than anything. I still have a few left over from before when pretty much everything went out that way. So this is the table that I do my shipping on, and my cat has his food there, which we've done because I had a dog until a year ago, and the dog would eat the cat food, so I put it up where he couldn't get to it, but he's used to it there, so it just stays. Over here, say hi, Frankie. There's Frankie, sweet boy. Over here I have this little, I don't even know what you want to call it. It almost looks like a remake of the things they used to have in a hardware store where they would put like the nuts and bolts and whatnot in it. I found it and I thought that's really cool. So I put things in there that I'm going to list on eBay so that when I get ready to do listings, I can just pull things out. I usually pull them out the day before for the next day and have them ready. Hi, buddy. Sweet boy. I have an extra tub down there, mostly mugs, because I have a thing with mugs. They're good sellers. I pick them up a lot, and I've got an overabundance of them. But, so right here, there's outside. I have my light box, which is already full of stuff to list today. There's my little light. My basket, I have little bags in it that I use when I list something, like small little action figures and whatever. I'll put them in the bags and put them over on the shelves so they're already separated just because it's easier to get a hold of them. There's my scale. I have a bunch of stuff there. I have miscellaneous things in my organizer over there, stickers to put on the stuff that I sell and tags. And over here I have, these two are the shelves I have that I put things on that are not listed and have not been put in the booth, obviously, yet. So I'll pull off of that and stick it over here in my little organizer thing next to my light box, so I have those ready. There's my little table just for, whenever I put things on eBay, as I list them, I will set them on this table, and then I'll take all the pictures first, and then I'll set them on the table. And then as I go through and finish the listings, I'll put them into the light box, and then I'll put them away. So over here is my little miscellaneous whatevers. I have some bags, and the envelopes are full of receipts marked by the month for everything I have spent thrifting to resell. I have them every month. I go through and I figure out how much I spent on things just for the resale business. Things that I bought like for personal use or whatever, I mark those out. Of course, those don't count. And then at the end of the month, I go in and figure up how much I spent for the whole month and write it in a business log that I have. This thing here, well, it's got some of my bubble mailers in it. A few different sizes. I've got some extra newspaper down there because I use the newspaper to wrap the stuff that I take to my booths in the antique mall until it pretty much is just falling apart, and then I'll get some more. So I keep extra in case I need it. And then there's all my tape at the bottom. And then over here I have another shelf. These are things that are listed as well. And there's my printer, and of the plushies, my cat's litter box in this little half closet. But anyway, so yeah, that is the room that I do my listing in and do my pricing in and all the things. And it's small. I often wish it were bigger, but it is what it is. And there's a little box of stuff I got to take to Goodwill, but it works. So I just keep on keeping on.